Hey y'all, before we get rolling, if you run a nonprofit, this is for you. Comfy Stone just released a free 90-day donor retention checklist to help you keep more donors through authentic storytelling. Get your copy at comfystone.com/checklist or click the link in our show notes. Now let's dive into this week's episode. Missions by Hi everyone, welcome back for another episode of Missions by You. Today I have Jaleesa Jackson, co-founder of Women of Wakanda, and Krysten Perkins, a Vibranium Council Member. Women of Wakanda is a Afro-futuristic parade crew and resource-sharing collective focused on cultivating joy, imagination, and community care. Welcome to Missions by You, Jaleesa and Krysten.
Thank you.
Hey. I'm just the flowers, you bring so much joy to the space. Hey. This is going to be a good episode.
I'm sad you didn't bring any of your headdresses to share. Aww. We really weren't thinking.
There's one upstairs. Don't make me cut and start all over.
This is removable.
Round table? Yeah.
You don't have to.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, period. Perfect.
Getting in the spirit.
I love it with that green shirt.
Yes.
What was I even saying then? What? Now that I have this on. Let's start from
lost herself.
Yes. Another
That's
person.
really cute.
Can you tell me about the origin story of Women of Wakanda?
Mm-hmm. So yes, we were formalized in 2018 in the aftermath of the Black Panther movie. It was just an extremely exciting time for fandom. Comic books, a movie coming out based on a comic book that hadn't come out yet. And we just got caught up in the spirit of New Orleans culture and Mardi Gras. And we just thought it would just be an awesome time to formulate a group. We were very basic. We didn't have a contraption. We didn't have a membership structure. We were just a group of women that got together in our one of the founding members, Lydia's house, and just decided to mobilize and be together and just parade through the streets and have fun and joy. And then it just blew up into this.
From the couch to the streets.
Mm-hmm. On a bumper sticker.
Exactly. Yeah. So what are some of the community support and mutual aid initiatives Women of Wakanda are involved in?
We're a part of a lot. Jaleesa has the list.
More from Jaleesa.
So as far as community support, we do partner with a lot of things. We just recently created an Afro-future book club, just providing a safe space for Black women to have intellectual conversation and just dream and imagine together. We are a major partner of Blurred Fest, which is the Gulf Coast's first and only Black Nerd Festival. We regularly promote wellness and outdoors activities. Sometimes we partner with an organization called Outdoor Afro to learn survival skills and go camping and be outside and learn how to do foraging and things like that. Kayaking. Sometimes we participate in school supply drives across the city, getting I like resupply drives because I feel kids need supplies when they run out, not when everybody's already giving it to them.
We don't all need supplies in August. They need it all throughout the year.
Yes, right. I like to host them in January or February because I'm they just came back from Christmas. They need to re-up on their binders and pencils and stuff like that. And as far as mutual aid support, we regularly barter with each other. We do ride sharing. We do cooperative housing arrangements. We, come to each other's side when it's time for when people are grieving and people are having babies, and just being a community of support and being there for each other.
Absolutely. Sometimes just showing up is what you need. Somebody to be there for you. Good, bad, and different. Just somebody to hold space with you.
Yeah. So. Well, we talked on our pre-interview. You mentioned that part of the history is that you guys started kind of mirroring the original social and pleasure clubs of New Orleans. I'd love to hear more about that and how that now applies currently to you guys.
Yeah, so like the crew was started as a way to like come together and experience like joy together and be creative together and just share in cultural expression. But we did learn that that was like one of the premises for original social aid and pleasure clubs and benevolent societies was actually to provide community care. Mm-hmm. They used to do things like community financing, providing burial and funeral support, community insurance, emergency relief funds, just all the things that they were kind of from systems that they were kind of locked out of that they had to provide for themselves. And so that was definitely our inspiration, and we try to like move forward in the spirit of that.
That sounds like you do. Because, like bringing that to current day, if you will. And you mentioned like being there for each other through the good and the bad. Like sometimes that is the most important thing, you know, or just giving a soundboard of like, I've got all these things on my to-do list. I'm grieving. I'm doing, you know, how do I organize my thoughts, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you just need like people to drop off a meal to you or somebody to just, you don't have to go through the, you know, the stress of trying to figure out how you're going to get somewhere or how you're going to provide for a loved one. We've had members that have been hospitalized before. You need support. You need food. You need like laughter, fun. You need your girls around. So, yeah.
And care in the best way, because, you know, some people are introverts. Some people are extroverts. And you have your in-between. I don't know which one. and so I will say, you know, the group has came through for me and another member. We was correlating at the same time, sadly, grief. But in a way that I was like, oh, you guys showed up for me. And I didn't expect it. So it was like, oh, and the plant is still living, by the way.
Oh. So I don't like to, I personally, just me, I don't like to give flowers. I like to give plants, something that like stays alive.
Right.
And I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah, it's outside living.
That's another thing I like to lift up. Everybody, even though you see all of this, you know, craziness of Mardi Gras, we do actually have some members in the group that are introverted. So you can be introverted or extrovert. You can be like an ambivert. Sometimes you want to be bothered, sometimes you don't. But you'll always like have the sisterhood, a space for you, friends, support, respect, all of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mentioned in your list like ride sharing and some of the other resources and skill sharing. Is there anything else we should highlight that you guys do as a group?
We bring joy.
Number one.
We bring
Number
joy.
one.
Yeah. We need that. We need a lot of that.
Yeah.
We need a lot of that.
That is one of our values, using joy as a form of resistance, because they it's often overlooked. When you're thinking about community care and you're thinking about how to support people, like joy and happiness are often like not even on that list. And we just believe that in order to be our full, whole, authentic selves, we should be allowed to place some emphasis on joy and happiness, not just the hustle and bustle of like surviving.
Right.
The softness.
Yes.
Yeah. And a lot of the time, those resources like community or happiness, joy, like those things get commodified so easily when you don't have a community. You have to pay for someone to come bring you food at the hospital. You have to pay for childcare when you have to go deal with something. You have to go, you know, X, Y, Z. I mean, anything you can put a price tag on, people will put a price tag on it. So to have that community be able to decommodify and say, no, we got you. Like, don't call DoorDash, call us.
We have candy. We have sweets.
Exactly.
I can make a pot of beans. Like I got you. Like, you don't have to pay that $5.99 delivery fee.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Do it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it is really interesting. I do feel like the sci-fi community and the skill sharing survivalist community go hand in hand. They're really
Oddly, I've learned over the years.
They're really siblings.
The circle diagram has a big overlap.
Yes.
Totally.
It doesn't always have to be doom. You can have fun. while you're preparing.
Oh, yeah. If anybody is going to survive the apocalypse with like bells and whistles and tassels, it's going to be us down
Might as
here.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't count us out.
We have our own solar panels.
And water purification systems.
And it's bedazzled.
Yes, exactly.
It's covered in rhinestones.
Goodness.
But I don't find that far from like being able to really happen in real life.
Yeah.
I think somebody
sure.
has a water purification system somewhere, and it probably does have rhinestones in the group.
Oh, in the group. Not even in
Not
the
just
world.
in New Orleans.
Women of Wakanda.
Right, in
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at all.
Right.
After this episode comes out, somebody's going to be like,
I hope someone's in the comments.
yeah, in the comments or in the group chat. Yeah, exactly.
Guns and glitter.
Right.
Can we say that?
We gonna say it.
Okay.
So why is it so important for walking crews like Women of Wakanda to be rooted in community and support in a place like New Orleans, you feel?
Well, in New Orleans in particular, that sense of culture and art is what makes New Orleans unique. It's what brings people here. It's why people will move here and never leave. This is why tourists want to visit every year. So if you're going to take part in that, you have to take part in caring for the community simultaneously, because you can't just, extract, just have the fun, but not the support, not the mechanisms in place that are reciprocal back to the community. You want to be able to, create mutual exchange in the community that you're in, not just be there to just like have fun and then just do whatever.
Right.
We're not social vampires.
Yeah.
We actually just, want to put in the work. And that work is, again, not just being there, but it is just being there for whatever you need, instead of just saying, only have this to give you.
Yeah.
I mean, your space is what you can give in that moment, but it can be anything.
And imagine with a group of your size, like when you talk about like someone's battery being low and like maybe you've got the capacity today to like uplift, and then but maybe tomorrow you're like, okay, well my battery is low.
Oh, yeah.
You can pick you can all share that weight more equally.
Oh, yeah. That's literally like the only way that the crew has grown, why it's lasted this long, and why it's able to like persevere, simply because of that. Because we can't all be on 100 at the same time. And if we're all on 0 at the same time, nothing productive is happening.
I have to give major kudos to Jaleesa, because she has done everything underneath the sun with this crew. So it's like, the best thing is when you start advocating for yourself. And you're saying, hey guys, I have no problems doing this, but hey, can somebody else facilitate? And it's like,
that's
I
a
got
journey
you.
we're on.
Yeah. And I appreciate that, because it's like you're learning yourself more with the group, and it's like something that's easy for you to just keep giving and giving out. And it's like, I look to you because you're knowledgeable and a founder. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, no, you. But I'm learning to take on stuff, but I'm still learning. But I like to take that weight off of you.
Yeah, and I also want y'all to be empowered.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I say things like that, let's rotate facilitation, let's take on these different roles. It's just only so that everybody can feel the same level of empowerment. Like, I'm not gatekeeping anything.
No, never felt that way. Never felt that way. Love it.
A lot of the times empowerment is just the invitation to do something. You need someone who you've watched do the thing, say, do you want to do it? And then it turns out 5 different people are like, yeah, I do want to do that.
And they do it well. So usually do it well. When people find that they're interested in something, they, people are more insecure than what they need to be typically.
Totally.
Yeah, just need a little push.
Well, do it. Yeah. Do it. Real quick, guys, did you know it can cost up to 7 times more to find a new donor than to keep one you already have? That's why at Comfy Stone, we created a free 90-day donor retention checklist. It's simple, step-by-step guide that shows you exactly what to do after someone donates. From how to thank them to how to tell stories that keep them engaged and giving all year long. You can grab your free copy at comfystone.com/checklist or click the link in our show notes. All right, let's get back to the show. With the skill sharing, what kind of is it like workshops and different things you guys do as well?
Well, we are planning a workshop series, but as far as like in practice right now, there's just like so many There's so much cross collaboration. I always like to highlight that we have like people like celebrity chefs and people in food. We have a member that just recently opened up a grocery store called Show Fresh Foods. We
love Show Fresh.
Oh, you love Show Fresh?
We love Show Fresh.
Well, shout out to Tamara.
Yes.
Oh, shout out Tamara. Shout out Show Fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. Things like that. We have doctors that provide like healthcare and healthcare consulting. You know, people are just showing up for each other, just bartering the skills and whatever they have to offer, and hopefully getting these offerings back. We partner with a law firm.
Yes, law office is Heather C. Ford. She is here in New Orleans. She handles traffic and personal injury. She sponsors our group as well, and also, I'm a community outreach director for the law firm. I'm sorry, and pause, and back. I'm like, switch gears. Okay, I'm the community outreach director. So we have free events in correlation with Women of Wakanda every Wednesday to connect with the community. So yeah, we've got to come out. Double club, 5 to 7 every Wednesday. This Wednesday is drunk coloring club. Oh, and then next Wednesday is going to be Christmas karaoke.
And they are lots of fun.
Yeah, free events.
I love that they curate events for joy, but I really love that they have like a goal of getting 10,000 people in New Orleans their license back.
1,000.
Wow.
10,000 people. Yeah. There's so many people out here without a license for very small reasons.
I just saw something, can't remember if it was here in New Orleans or somewhere else, but it was called the Warrant Clinic. And it was like to kind of talk people through basic things you can do to help you like navigate if you have a warrant, if you a family member has a warrant, like what to do. Because those things, you can get a warrant for something so petty and it derails everything else for you.
Yeah.
It's amazing what one ticket can.
How one little ticket can snowball into something. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, let us take care of it. I mean, we brand also as 504 Lady, and the number is 504 LADY.
Wow.
5239. And she's also under the name of the Traffic Ticket Lady. So if you're on Facebook, you get one thing, but the branding is 504. Cool. But Law Office of Heather C. Ford is here in New Orleans, Lafayette. Did I say that right? Because, if I say it wrong.
Lafayette,
I said Lafayette. And Shreveport. So you got pretty much all of the state together. She's from Shreveport.
Okay.
Yeah, went to school here, undergrad. Yeah, Dillard.
Oh, hey, girl.
Yeah.
Those are cool things. We also have like real estate brokers.
Yes.
Real estate brokers.
Need a house.
Lydia Couture, she is owner of The Own Life, and she's always helping somebody find a house or sell their house. The possibilities are like endless.
Yes. Doctors Renee and
I think access to those people that
in the group
more personally. Also, just sometimes you don't know what you need. When you're like, man, I'm trying to figure out who would do this thing. What kind of lawyer is that? Like having access to people you can ask those questions to, or you can clearly see do that task you need assistance with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's why we were, we have a digital resource directory, but they don't, I guess it feels like impersonal because I'm just usually just hearing them like exchange these things in real time.
Of course,
They're
that
like,
makes
hey,
sense.
does anybody know how to like do surgery? And I'm like,
I stubbed my pinky toe.
Actually, I'm at drunk coloring. I might need that open surgery on.
And I need somebody to come look at this warrant. But the idea was just to have the resource directory that people could go up there, see like what the offerings and the needs are, and then just be able to like connect the dots on their own. So, but they'd like to communicate like in like the Facebook groups and the Signal chats and things like that. So I see that exchange happening all the time.
Just casual.
That's really cool. I mean, that community is so big and still accepting new members, right?
Oh yeah,
still
we're
growing.
always accepting members. Yes.
Whether you want to walk or you want to stay on the sidelines. On the sidelines. On the sidelines.
Cheer us on. We have a general membership and a parade membership. So the general membership, they pretty much like to do everything except walk in the parade, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Because the community needs to be big. The community needs to be all encompassing. Yeah.
So what else is upcoming for Women of Wakanda?
Okay, so we have our biggest parade of the season happening on January 24th. That is Chewbacca's, the intergalactic crew of Chewbacca's. Yes. And we really want to highlight that we are having a big old huge after party at Anna's afterward. That's starting at 9 o'clock.
Come party with us.
Fun. Just said that.
Party with us.
The tickets will be, you'll be able to go on our website. Our website is crewofwow.org, and we'll be putting the tickets on all of our social media platforms. We have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I think typically if you type in Women of Wakanda on Google, you should find us, or type in Women of Wakanda New Orleans.
Make sure the spelling is correct.
Take notes. Take notes.
Yes, please.
Who did the design of this?
Oh, so the person that did that design, his name is True. He's a really great designer. He designed our float, Beyonce, and he is also the CEO of Blurfest, that Women of Wakanda is a partner of. So he's always just had the goal of just exposing our youth and giving people a safe space to just like do blurty stuff, fandom, nerd out.
He's an amazing being. You gotta meet him.
Yeah.
Hopefully at the Women of Wakanda
After party at Anna's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again.
He'll probably
We'll make
be
sure
there.
he's there, whether he wants to or not.
I saw blurred promotions all around New Orleans for like months leading up. Y'all did a
that
great
must have been the signs.
job. What?
That must have been the signs.
Yes,
Yes.
that they were everywhere. Y'all did a great job promoting that.
Thank you. I'm so glad that was impactful. We were curious if it was going to be worth the effort, but I see that it was.
And what can people do to support Women of Wakanda?
We have a website,
Yes.
and the website is
crewofwow.org.
Right.
You can go there. You can purchase a membership. You can make donations through that portal. You could purchase a T-shirt. You could be one of our Parade Day volunteers. We love Parade Day volunteers. So if you're available on January 24th and you just want to come and help out and just like catch the strays of some of that celebration and activity, we're all down for that. If you ever feel the need to donate to our school supply drives or donate school supplies, and any other type of like youth activities or partnerships, we're always down for that. Right. So yeah.
Any gifts you would like to share? You know, if you have talents, face painting, things like that.
Oh yes, we love makeup artists, face painters.
If you want to help
hairstylists,
joining,
crafters, especially if you have like a very niche like craft or like industry. There's probably people that want to experience it in the crew.
Cool. Absolutely. Our Parade Day volunteers, the people in vests that go back up. Okay,
some of them.
Okay,
some of them. But
I've always wanted to be that. I've always wanted to be that. I've always wanted to be like a parent who's like, back up.
That is some of the volunteers. They take their job seriously. They love it.
If you want a badge, we can make one. We can produce one for you. Yes, that's what makes you.
I mean, it's
and a whistle.
Yes, whistles.
We can make one happen.
Lightsabers.
Whoa! Can you imagine me on the side with the lightsaber, like
and your Queen Amidala?
Oh yeah, because I dress up as Queen Amidala for Chewbacca's every year.
Back up with your lightsaber.
Yeah, literally Queen Amidala, Padme herself, like defending the women of Wakanda from
that's
the
so cute.
plebeians in the crowd. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a plebeian in the crowd. I can't even. That's super fun.
Yeah.
Well, before we wrap up the episode, we always like to end with a fun question. So you guys mentioned the book club earlier. I want to ask, what is your favorite book you've read so far this year?
Ooh, I'm not a part of the member of the book club.
The favorite, the book,
sorry. One time at band camp.
Out of the books you've read.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Out of the books we've read, I think it was Parable of the Sower, simply because it was a classic that I'd never read. I really hadn't been exposed to that book or that author, and I realized just how popular that author was, but really like the prophesizing of like when we started the book, it was like in the time period that the book started in, and when the book was written, it was like written in the future. So it was a little bit scary, but just like so interesting, and just opened up a whole new world of like sci-fi and Afro-futurism for me. So that was my favorite book.
Yeah, it starts out in 2025, right?
Yep, and that's when we started it.
Oof.
And it was like, I think it was like March or May. It was like around the spring, and it was the spring in real life.
Yeah. And it starts out with like forest fires, and there were a bunch of forest fires this year. Yeah. Octavia Butler is a
And that's
prophet.
why that's kind of how we have the Afropocalypse theme now. Like, I think that was like the starting point that made people say, well, that's kind of like an interesting theme. And actually, how would we survive if we needed to? And that's how the Dreams of the Survivalist series was born.
Cool.
I know you're not in the book club, but have you read anything?
Elin Harris' book series is the last book that I remember reading.
Okay.
I've never heard of this
that's one
author.
Oh, it was so bad. I mean, it's really no. He's a really good author, but for me, I get too engulfed in a book that I can't put it down, and it's a series. So
next thing you know, you're like staying up all night.
yes, it's
binge
not
reading.
healthy.
Yeah.
I know.
I've been there.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
You know, and TikTok. You know.
How many books are in the series?
Ooh, I think I want to say maybe 4 or 5.
Okay.
But it's been a minute. And I think that's where I reached up to. It's about love affairs within a friend group.
Who could put that
I
down?
love a little mess.
Right.
Yes.
But I do say we do have an author and a publisher in our group. By the name of Shy. So yes, I have to put her in because she has amazing.
Shy August?
Yes.
Yes. So she has a lot of smut. Then, if you need that, you know,
Who doesn't?
she has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You check her out.
My
This year.
my favorite book I read this year was also a women-authored sci-fi book called The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin. It was about 2 different planets, one that is ruled by like communo-anarchy and the other that is like capitalist society. And they both, she's a nuanced author, so she talks a lot about how both of them experience like abuses of power, even though they're polar opposite planets. So that was really interesting. Yeah. Power is at every level of everything.
Yeah,
So,
I love that concept. That is interesting.
God bless you.
Excuse me. Big people
about
little
you, Love?
senses. Yeah.
This, I'm going to be honest, is not the best book, but I really liked it because I joined a book club over the summer. And it was the first book I read as part of the book club. And I usually just read romance. So it was like, got me into thrillers. So it's kind of like my gateway drug. So
See? You see? That's
See
why
what
I don't do it.
and it's called That's Not My Name. And it's like something where I'm like, it's not typically what I would read. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's like really that great of a book, but it kickstarted like, oh, well now I want to read more thrillers because like it's only going to get better from here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that is interesting. Do y'all listen to audiobooks too?
Yeah.
Or do you just like hardcore read physical copies of books?
I'm sometimes an audiobook girl. Sometimes.
Isn't that cheating?
Not in this house.
Okay. I'm so old. I'm like, I'm like, can you do that?
I love an audiobook. I also read more digitally, like on my phone or on my iPad than I do my hard copy books.
I love that. Yeah, my hard copy books are just kind of like for decoration. And then I'm like listening to the audiobook or reading it on a Kindle or something.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, now that I'm thinking about it, now that you've asked this question, I mostly listen to nonfiction on an audiobook. And then I'll only really read fiction in physical books. I think the nonfiction, the last fiction book I read was Ta-Nehisi Coates' fiction book. What was that called? The Water Dancer. And
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I like, picture it in my head, but I can't
they would read, like they would speak like the most beautiful, illustrious sentence, and my brain would just go off into La La Land about like what this would look like and what it would feel like, and then 2 minutes later they're totally different place in the book. I don't know what happened.
Oh wow! She said I got left on the island.
We hit that back button a little bit.
Truly, I'm in the car on a drive being like, wait. Yeah, exactly. So only some audiobooks, I guess. Yeah, it's so funny.
Thank you for that insight. I'm like, I can go to a different place.
Yeah, I get too carried away. It's funny you don't count them. You're like, that's cheating.
Yeah. Well, I'm old school, the both, what you call it? What they used to call them? Cliff Notes.
Oh, yeah.
You like those yellow and black books back in the day?
Yes.
If you wanted to hurry up and read a book. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like,
Whoa, that used to be a physical book?
Yeah, book. Yeah. Yeah. Cliff Notes used to be, see?
I thought it was just something that you looked up online.
No, you had to go.
Wow.
Wait,
Lift your head up, Krysten. Lift your head up.
Wait.
Don't hang your head.
So Cliff Notes was a series of physical
Yes,
books?
like you would go to Walmart or a bookstore, and it would be a section. They had math. They had reading. They had
Put them all
books.
in the rack, it'd be like the different subjects, and then also the books of like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know, like Wuthering Heights, whatever you would have to read typically.
The Great Gatsby.
Wow.
The Great Gatsby,
Right.
the high school, the typical high school reading.
Beowulf, or what was the other one that you had to read in high school?
Macbeth.
Yes.
I'll be darned, she says.
I don't want to speak anymore. Okay.
Spin a flower, make it all better.
Yeah. There we go.
It's missing.
Maybe we should cut that part from the podcast.
It's all right. It's real.
Because I thought Cliff Notes were a figure of speech. I thought it was a metaphor. For just getting a summary of a book.
Wow.
Y'all learning things right now. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, it's 2025.
Yeah.
The podcasts are actually videos, and the books are actually podcasts.
And and none of us is writing as cursive.
I have retained that cursive knowledge. Wait, can you write in cursive?
I can, but like it makes me angry that kids don't learn cursive anymore.
I know, because I've seen things like college students getting signed to like football teams and stuff, and like they're signing the contract, and they're like, "How do I sign it?"
No.
Like, that's because y'all always use the computer your whole life.
I see a new Women of Wakanda Skillshare in the makes.
We're teaching cursive.
How to write cursive. Yeah.
We're teaching cursive.
Well, I'm the artist of the
need to
group,
learn.
so I might not be reading the books, but I will teach you cursive.
This instant gratification world,
Right.
that was how we got instant gratification, because you could write faster.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a use to it. Absolutely. Well, Jaleesa and Krysten, this has been a ball. A ball and a half. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank y'all for inviting us.
Yeah, we'll see you out in Chewbacca's.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Get out there.
Afro-apocalypse.
Yes.
And then Anna's afterwards.
And then Anna's
afterwards.
9 p.m. after party.
Until, when does it stop?
When does it stop?
Never.
Thanks for listening to Missions Bayou, powered by Comfy Stone. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow the podcast wherever you listen. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment, letting us know your thoughts and who you'd like to hear from next. We'll see y'all next time.